6 ridiculously dangerous science experiments from kids' old chemistry sets. Weren't things better back in the good old days when children were free to create gunpowder and be let loose with uranium dust? In the 50s and 60s, chemistry sets offered lists of instructions about how to make an explosive mixture, while Ladybird books aimed at kids suggested all manner of dangerous science experiments. And they're much more risky than burning processed cheese to find out what's in it. Rosie Cook, assistant curator at the Chemical Heritage Foundation, has some pretty brilliant advice. Don't lick it. Don't eat it. Don't sniff it. They are pretty good rules to live by in general. That advice could also be about the processed cheese. Anyway, here's some of things that have been encouraged over the years. We'll include the disclaimer now. For God's sake, don't let you kids actually do or play with any of this stuff. Unless you want to let your kid create a bomb. Which you shouldn't. Number 1. Stripping a battery. Look at her go. Just casually stripping a battery with pliers, ignoring the risk of explosion, and flagrantly dismissing the advice to wear gloves and goggles to avoid exposure to chemicals. Number 2. Potassium nitrate. In chemistry sets, this was combined with sulfur and charcoal to create gunpowder. This allows the creation of explosions for all the family, which is pretty dangerous to begin with, we reckon, but it can also be used to make bombs. Number 3. Cyanide. Yes, you know, cyanide, like the James Bond suicide pill, was included in chemistry sets in the interwar period. It's actually very useful in gold mining, as it can make gold dissolve in water. In the sets, sodium ferrocyanide was used to create a Prussian blue dye by reacting with ions. Number 4. The hot water experiment. How do you know water is hot? By putting your hand in it, of course. Oh. Isn't this experiment dangerous for kids? Number 5. Lead acetate. It was used as a dyeing agent in chemistry sets but was and still is toxic when eaten, as with most lead and lead compounds. It was even blamed for the death of Pope Clement II in the year 1047. Number 6. Uranium dust. Uranium dust was unofficially encouraged by the government, chemistry set creator A.C. Gilbert has said, to help public understanding of atomic energy. It was included in the nuclear sets of the 1950s so you could see the radiation waves with an instrument. Radiation exposure is, unsurprisingly, damaging to the health and is a cancer risk. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the button below to subscribe so you can get notified when we put out new videos.